The knock came just after sunset. I almost didn't open the door. It had been a long day. Emails, microwave dinner, the usual quiet routine. But something about the knock wasn't rushed or loud. It was hesitant, careful, like whoever was on the other side wasn't sure they should be there at all. When I opened the door, it was Mrs. Carter, my neighbor. She lived 3 houses down, late 40s, maybe early 50s, always polite, always distant. The kind of neighbor you wave to, borrow sugar from once a year, and never really know. Her eyes were red, not puffy, just empty, like she'd already cried all the tears she had. "I'm sorry to bother you," she said quietly. I didn't know who else to ask." I stepped aside immediately. "Of course, please, come in." She stood there for a second longer, gripping her purse like it was the only solid thing left in the world. Then she crossed the threshold. That's when she said it. "My husband passed away this morning." The words landed heavy. "Oh, I'm so sorry," I said, and meant it more than words could carry. She nodded once. No drama, no breakdown, just acceptance, the kind that comes after shock. "They took him away an hour ago," she added. "The house feels too quiet." We sat at opposite ends of the couch. The TV stayed off. Silence filled the room, but it wasn't awkward, it was shared. After a long pause, she spoke again, her voice barely above a whisper. "Can you stay here tonight?" I looked at her, surprised, not uncomfortable, just caught off guard. "I don't mean anything strange," she said quickly. I don't think I can sit alone in that house tonight. Every sound feels louder now." I nodded. "Yeah, of course I can." Her shoulders dropped slightly, like she'd been holding her breath all day. We walked back to her house together. The porch light was already on. Inside, everything was exactly as it had been that morning. His shoes by the door, a coffee mug in the sink, the couch blanket folded neatly. Grief doesn't look dramatic at first. It looks ordinary. Too ordinary. She made tea, hands trembling just a little. We sat at the kitchen table talking about small things. The weather, her garden, how long I'd lived next door, anything but the empty bedroom down the hall. Around midnight the house creaked. She flinched. "Sorry," she said. "I keep thinking I hear him." I didn't respond right away. I just said, "That makes sense." She stared into her cup. 32 years, she said softly. "I don't know how to sleep without another heartbeat in the room." I stayed on the couch that night, lights dim, TV on low. Not for entertainment, just noise, proof of life. At some point she came out of the bedroom, wrapped in a sweater. "I can't sleep," she admitted. So we sat. 2 adults, fully dressed, separated by space, but connected by something unspoken. Loss. Fear. The sudden realization that tomorrow will look nothing like yesterday. Just before dawn, she finally fell asleep in the armchair across from me, her breathing slow, uneven, but peaceful. I didn't move. The sun rose gently. She woke up confused at first, then remembered everything all at once. "I'm sorry," she said. "You didn't have to." "I wanted to," I replied. She nodded. This time, her eyes filled again, but she didn't cry. "Thank you for staying," she said. "Last night could have broken me." I stood to leave, but she stopped me at the door. "Can I ask you something?" she said. "Anything." "Will you still say hello when you see me?" she asked. "Even after this?" I smiled softly. "I promise." She smiled back. A small one, but real. Sometimes, staying doesn't mean saving someone. Sometimes, it just means not letting them be alone when the world suddenly feels too big and too quiet.